Hey there, it's Paul Farmer from paulgfarmer.com. It's my blog. You can learn more about me there. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be going over how to automate your Facebook marketing using a very simple tool. I've been using this tool for a little while now, and I'm actually on a separate Facebook account. I have another account, but I'm building up this account because my other account's already maxed out. So I'm building up this account. I don't recommend doing that unless you already have at least 5,000, max is 5,000 friends. So if you don't have 5,000 friends, I wouldn't do that. But I have 5,000 friends on my other account. So I'm building up this account just because, I use Facebook kind of for lead generation. I've made many sales online, made a lot of money online with Facebook. And this tool does a lot of the heavy lifting that I'm going to be sharing with you. This tool that I'm sharing with you does a lot of the heavy lifting, the things that I do on a daily basis to help build my business, but it does it pretty much automatically, which is really awesome because this makes it really easy for you to build up an audience. And that's what you want to be doing, especially if you're doing selling any kind of product, any kind of service, any kind of business. You want to be building up an audience, and that's what this allows you to do. So one of the things I teach my team is to always be adding new friends, getting new friends on Facebook and then connecting with them. Super important to be doing because the more people you get in front of your offer, obviously the more chances you're going to have of them liking your offer and you're going to earn money that way. Okay, so that's what this does, and it does so much more than just that. And you're going to see things popping up because I haven't turned off the chat. And I didn't do that for a reason because I want to show what this tool can really do. Okay, so as you can see right here, I have 5 friends right here that have come in. I'm at 1,127 friends on this account. Now, when I started this account, I was at 136 friends. So I wasn't using this account. This was actually my original account, and then I started another account. And that one kind of took over, but I'm building up this account now. And I was at 136 friends, and I was doing this thing manually. So when I started using this tool, I was around 800 friends, I believe it was. So now I'm at 1,127 friends. And what I'm doing, this is really cool because it's automated. All right, so let's just get to this. So what this does a number of things. One, it sends out friend requests automatically. You don't have to go search and look and try to find friend requests. It does it automatically. It deletes pending friend requests. All right. So if you have too many friend requests sitting there, you can't add more friends. So it does that automatically. You can set it up. It will just go out and delete all your pending friend requests that you've sent out. It likes posts. Okay. So it automatically goes and likes posts on your news feed. So that's really cool because now that's showing Facebook that you're providing engagement. They like engagement, so more of your stuff is going to start being seen by other people. And then what really makes this thing shine is the fact that you can send messages to those new friend requests. Now remember, when I started this, I said that one of the things that I recommend people doing, and it's a completely free thing to do, is to add friends, expand your audience, and then connect with that audience, right? And it's just a connection. You're not selling anything. You're just connecting. And that's the magic of this tool is it will send out messages or a message automatically. And it's not a spam message or anything like that. It's just a connection message. Hey, thanks for adding me as a friend. Look forward to connecting. Something simple like that. And that will get the ball rolling. That will get conversations going. And that's really what you want. You want to have a conversation. So, but other than that, if you don't want to do that, you're just bringing new people to your page. If you have an attractive page, then it's lead generation. People are going to start clicking around, seeing what you're about, and they're going to end up going to your page. So this is super powerful. And on top of that, it even does broadcast messages. So if you've had a conversation with somebody in the past and you want to send a message out to all those people you had a conversation with, for example, you have a webinar coming up, or you just had a webinar, you want to send out the recording, you can send that message out automatically, and it will go out to all those people. So let's go through this. I'm going to show you a demonstration of this thing in action so you can see firsthand how this works. And I'm going to go through all the features. Now, I may not demo all the features. There's actually, if you click the link right below this video, or you visit my blog. I have something on my blog about this, paulgfarmer.com, just under Automate Facebook. It's going to have a demo for you as well, and you're going to see this thing in action, what it can do. But I'm going to do a personal demo because I know that's more powerful when you actually see someone doing it on their real account. I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to break it all down for you. Okay, so first thing, understand what's really cool about this tool, because I've used tools in the past. What's really cool about this tool is everything sits up in the toolbar. Now, what's cool about this is you can do this on unlimited profiles. Now, understand, I'm on a different profile than I'm normally at. I'm at 5,000 friends in my other profile, so I'm using this profile. If you're a friend of my other profile, you no need to come here and friend me on this one. But, you know, I'm just using this as an example. But what I'm doing here, what it does is it sits up here in this toolbar. So you can just log out of your account, log into another account. It can even be a friend's account. It can be your wife's account or your husband's account. It doesn't matter because it sits up here. So they don't charge you for multiple profiles. Another cool thing about this is all these sit up here in the toolbar, and it's a simple installation process. Like a lot of software in the past I've used requires you to have a zip file and then unzip the file, right? Unzip the zip file. And that can be kind of a headache for some people. You know, it's kind of a headache for me sometimes. So the fact that it's literally drag and drop. There's a little link. You drag it up to your toolbar and it sits on your toolbar. That's all you do, okay? So I'm just going to go through the different features. So we're going to start with friend invites. Okay, so the very first thing I want to do is I want to go find a page of a marketer, someone in my target market. So my target market is like personal development, money-making opportunities, network marketing. That is my target market. Now, your target market might be health and wellness. I don't know. But I'm going to go with my target market. And my target market is personal development, entrepreneurship, business, you know, that kind of stuff, network marketing, those kind of people that are looking for an opportunity to earn more money, an income opportunity. Okay, so Grant Cardone, he's one of my favorite guys to listen to. I've read all his books. I follow him. I agree with what he says. I mean, the guy's just awesome. I love the way he takes massive action and is an example of that. So if people are following Grant Cardone, I'm going to assume that they're probably pretty similar to the type of people I want to work with, right? It'd be a good fit for what I do. So I'm going to click on Grant Cardone's page. Now, you can go to any page you want. There's many pages out there, so many. Jim Rohn, Ray Higdon, Eric Worre, just to name a few. T. Harv Eker, Robert Kiyosaki. These are just some of the names you could look for if you're in that niche. And there's many others. So I'm just going to click on this, and hopefully it opens up for me. Okay, so here we are on the Grant Cardone page, right? Okay, so there's like 6 million on this. This is a huge page with like just tons of people on this. So these are people in my target market, and I'm just going to go right in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a post, a newer post. And I'm going to look to see, look for posts that have quite a few likes. So this one only has 65. Or 67. I'm going to look for something that has a little bit more than that. Now on the demo, they actually showed people adding 800 friends at a time. I haven't gone that crazy. I've gone as much as 200. Haven't had any issues whatsoever. It's worked fine. So this one has 199. I'm going to keep going, see if I can find something a little bit bigger. 216 on that one. 89 on that one. All right, here we go. So this one has 449 plus 1, 2. So just over 450, 451, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this. This is how simple this is. This is super simple. I love this. And, you know, some of you might be like, well, you can't really control the friends you're getting and what they're not very good friends. Well, this is just kind of a sifting and sorting process. Adding friends. You're going to connect with them. If they're not a good fit, you just go delete the friend and you move on. There's no need to get hung up on it. This is just really saving you a ton of time. And as you reach out to people, you're going to know if they're a good fit for your business or not, if they're qualified or not. And you just move on. You just go through the numbers quick, you know. So here we have 408 likes. So what this tool is going to do, you see all these, it says add friend, add friend, add friend. It's going to go through and it's just going to start adding these friends. So what I'm going to do, all I do is click on the toolbar up here. I just think this is the most awesome thing. I'm just super excited about this. I mean, that makes me a dork, but I really am excited about this. So delay just is in seconds. They recommend going no lower than 10 seconds. I like to do 30 seconds just to be on the safe side. You could even go greater than that. But I go 30, and I've been having good success with 30 seconds, so I go 30. Total is how many friend requests you want to send. So for this example, because I'm not going to keep this running too long, I'm just showing you the demo. And if I were to show the whole thing, it would take forever. So I'm going to put 100 in, just to put 100 in for now. And then all I do now is click Start, and it's going to go ahead, and I'm just going to go do that. It's going to go ahead, and it's going to search for all the friends within 100. So that's what it's doing now. It's going and finding friends. It found all 100 friends, and now what it's going to start doing is it's going to start adding the friends. So we'll just let it play just for a minute here so you can see this thing in action. And it's going to automatically send a friend request, and it's going to automatically keep doing it, you know. And if it comes to a friend request where you're going to see this person doesn't have any friends, it's going to say suggested friends. What it's going to do is it's going to close that box, and then it's going to black out the friend request. So this might be one of those. Now watch, it's going to automatically do this. I'm not touching anything. My hands are in the air. And it's automatically going to go ahead and close that box. See, my hands are in the air. And see, it just blacked that out because that person wasn't a good fit, right? So it's going to go to the next one in about 30 seconds. And I'll just let that play just for a little bit here. But one of the things I want to stress about this tool that's so awesome is I used to do this manually. And yes, you might get a little bit more targeted manually, but we're talking time. Remember, time is valuable. So this allows me to go and do other things. Like I can go off and watch TV if I wanted to. I could leave. Like yesterday, I went to church and I left it running, and it just kept going. Right, it kept going. And when I came back, the friend requests were done, and that's all there was to it. So as you can see, it's sending friend requests right now. It's already processed 3. I will let it run to, you know, maybe 5. I don't want to make this too long, but just to show you what this does and how awesome this is. Because what we're doing now is we're expanding our audience, a targeted audience. That's what we're doing. And remember, I'm not concerned with who it's friend requesting because I can go through and connect with them, because that's one of the things I'm going to be doing is sending friend requests, you know, sending a message to connect with them. And if they're not qualified, then I just move on. It's not like a big deal, but this is a huge time saver. And it's basically free. You pay one time for this tool. It's $47 one time. It has an affiliate program where you earn 50% commission. So, I mean, you'll earn your money back in no time flat. Even if you didn't, I wasn't even looking at the affiliate program. I was looking at what this could do. And if all it did was this, I was sold. I was like, this is awesome. I need this. This is something that's going to free up my time and make life easier for me. So we're not here to spam people. We're here to connect with people. And anything that makes it easier to connect with people, I'm all for. I think that's awesome. So we processed 5. I'm going to do one more. And as you can see, it blacked that one out. It blacked that one out because they didn't have any friends. It's like, you know, or it said something like only send friend requests to people you know. So it just goes ahead and does that. And I haven't heard any reports of anyone being in Facebook jail for doing this because the way it works. They designed it so that didn't happen. But that's it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and stop that. And I'll come back and do this later. But right now I'm just going to stop that. And we're going to go to the next feature of this software. So I'm going to click on Home. So that's adding friends. So the next feature is delete pending requests. Delete pending requests. Now I'm not actually going to do this, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I'm just going to click on it. Remember, it sits up in the toolbar. Super easy. So I'm just going to click on it. It's opening up right now. It's going to open up in the mobile version. That's just what it does. And then it's going to go through and look at all the friend requests I've sent. And you're allowed to have 1,000 friend requests. Now, once you've had 1,000 that have been sent and they haven't been accepted, you can't send any more friend requests. So this part of it is cool because it just automatically will go and remove the people that haven't added you back. So just a quick little swipe of the button. So if I wanted to do this, all I would do is hit this again, and it would go to work and would start getting rid of these people, right? Undoing the request. That's what it would do. So if I were to do this, let's just do it. So there it goes. See, it's going to work. And it's counting the requests. And it's going to remove them. Now, what I don't know how to do is how to stop it. So I'm going to attempt to do that right now once it's done doing its thing. So right now it's counting the pending requests, and then it's going to go remove those automatically. Again, hands-free. I am not doing this. Hands-free, the software is doing this. So right now it's just counting all the pending requests, and once it's done, it's going to go remove them. And then we're going to move on to the next feature of this software. And again, if all it did, for me personally, if all it did was send friend requests, it would be well worth the price. Well worth it. But it does so much more. So this is just going to free up your time, and it's going to help you make more money. Simple as that. It really is. And this is something pretty much every marketer could use. So it's really something that's easy to share with other people. One of the things I always look for when I am marketing, and I don't really market tools too often, unless I find a tool that I'm really going to use, but you want something that's evergreen. It's going to work across the board. So, for example, if someone has a health and wellness business and you have a health and wellness business and you're trying to bring them into your health and wellness business, you're going to have a very difficult time. But if you have tools or training that will help them with their business, market their business, now you have something that they can benefit from. So I'm going to see if I can stop this because I don't want to actually do it right now. So let me just see. If I close this, will this stop it? Apparently not. Still going. All right, so maybe if I just click back. Okay, so now I'm just going to go back to the home screen. I'm going to show you the next feature of the software. All right, so I'm back on the home. And what I'm going to do now, as soon as this loads, is I'm going to click on this Facebook like content. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to like everything. So if there's something you don't like, you could always go back and unlike it, but it's going to like everything. And it's going to do it automatically. So here we go, and it's going to do it kind of in a pause. It's going to like one, then move to the next one, as you will see. So it's as simple as this. The reason we do this is to get more engagement. So here we go. I'm going to do Facebook like content. So remember, these all sit up in the toolbar. Click that button, and I'm just going to hit play. And you're going to see it's just going to go through and it's going to like all these posts. Now, see, it's doing it automatically, just like that post. And it's just going to go through. Now, if you don't like it, you can always stop it, go back up, and unlike it. So for example, I could stop it right there. I just hit the stop button. I scroll back up and I click unlike. Okay, so I just click it again and it unlikes it. And then I go and I start it up again and it will go through. Now you can do it that way, or you can just let it run and then scroll through and see what it liked and then unlike the ones you don't like. That's kind of my recommendation there. Honestly, I'm not too concerned unless it's like some negative political message. I mean, hate speech or something like that. Like I would definitely go and like that. But other than that, I'm not that concerned about that because all we're doing is getting engagement so more people see our stuff. So here we go. I'm just going to let that play just for a little bit here so you can see what it does. And it will just go through and it will like everything on your page automatically, right on your newsfeed. So again, hands-free. Hands-free. It's doing it automatically. And I think that's pretty cool. So you can run this for 10, 20 minutes and be done with it, you know. And you're not sitting there trying to like everybody, scrolling down, doing all that stuff. So again, this is to free up your time, make it simple for you, okay? So I'll just do a few more and then we'll move to the next one. I mean, is this cool or what? Honestly, is this going to help benefit you or what? Is this going to save you time? Is this going to make you more money? I mean, if I had to answer it, yes, it would. It would. It just depends on how you use it, though. So anyway, I'm going to stop it. I'm going to do like one more, and I'm going to stop it. All right, and that's it. Okay. Okay, guys. So I went ahead and I jumped over to my other account just because I hadn't really added too many friends on the other one. So in order to show you this messenger part of it, sending the messages out automatically, I needed to have some friend requests that were added. And I believe I have some on this account. So what I'm going to do, remember everything is up in your toolbar once you install it. It's just drag and drop. I'm going to click on FB Messenger tool. So, and they have instructions on how to do all this, but I'm going to click on FB Messenger tool. And that's going to open up another page. It's going to go into like the mobile version. And then what I want to do is I want to click on it again. Now right here I'm not really seeing any of the messages I need to be seeing. It just says so and so is connected on Facebook, but we're going to give this a shot. So I'm going to click on it again. That's going to open this bar up. I'm going to click on only message new friends. Now I can do broadcast to selected friends. And what that will do is that will send a message out to people I've already connected with, already had a conversation with. So you could send pretty much anything you want. Like say there's a new webinar coming up or a recorded webinar you want to send to some people you've connected with. I wouldn't send like 500 messages, but like 20 messages or so, you can do that. But I'm gonna focus on this one here. Only send messages to new friends. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is gonna type in a few messages that will go out. So thanks for adding me as a friend. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Thanks for the ad. Look forward to connecting with you. And then I'll do one more. Just hit this little plus sign. Thanks for adding me back. Or adding me. How are you doing? Alright, so that's it. Now, this here, this is for today, the 18th. So what I want to do is I want to go back one day. And I'm actually going to change the time too. I'm going to make that like 8 a.m. And I'm just going to click the Now button. And what it's going to do is it's going to go search for friends I have not connected with yet. and it's going to send that message. So let me just move this out of the way. Let's try it up here. So as you see right now, it's just kind of going through and seeing which ones I have connected with in the past. I had to move it back a few dates because the dates were, I didn't have enough people. So now it's going to go ahead and do it. So here we go. It's going to send that first message. There it is. Thanks for adding me as a friend. And then as long as I have more messages going out, it will jump to the next one. And you can see it's been processed and sent. So it's going to the next one. And it's doing this automatically. Thanks for adding me as a friend. And I'll let it go through just a few. See if it does a different message. Thanks for adding me as a friend. So it will move around. Right now it's just kind of on that one. But this is pretty awesome, right? I mean, the fact that it just goes and does this, goes through your new friend request, sends quick message. This will allow you to connect with people really easily. And, you know, I love it. I just think it's really awesome. It saves me a ton of time. I don't have to go send those messages. It just automatically goes out and does this. So if you're interested in this, if you see the benefits of this, just go ahead and click the link right below this video and you can grab this software and start using it today. It's super easy to install. I've showed you kind of the ins and outs. Of course, they have full training that shows you how to do everything. And as you can see, it's very easy. It just runs and runs, and that's all there is to it. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you got value from it and really see the benefits. Again, click the link right below to go ahead and check it out yourself, see a demo, and be sure to subscribe to my channel because I'm always doing new videos and providing as much value as I can. Okay, so with that, make it a great day, and I'll see you next time.